Hey everybody! Right, today I'm going to be looking at building my first 3D printer. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope the box has got a good set of instructions because I've never done this before. This is completely new to me, so we're just going to dive straight in, open the box, see what we've got, and have a look at putting it together. What can go wrong? Well, here in the box, it's quite nicely laid out. No idea what any of this stuff is. I haven't found any instructions. There's another layer. So, to answer the questions, no, there are no instructions in the box. So this could be fun. Okay. Judging by the picture on eBay, which I know is a really brilliant instruction manual, I think that goes something like that. And obviously they've got to be secured somehow. Let's find out how. Okay, so I found a PDF document online. It's 44 pages long, but I think I might have found some instructions. Here we go. Well, that's the gist of it. I don't know where the hell these little things are. I've got bolts, but I don't have any nuts for some reason. Very strange. Well, I think that is kind of how it goes together. Really not sure how that's meant to work, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. That one's obviously in the right place. But how about that one? That one might be on the wrong side. On the wrong side of there, I think. Maybe it should be this side. I don't know. Okay, so I've just attached that part. I believe it's called the hot end. That slides across those rails, and those rails in turn go up and down, and the bed moves as well to try and do it all. And I'll tell you what, getting those two tiny little nuts in there was a pain in the arse. That could be made a lot better. Okay, so in the box there was a DVD, and that had some instructions in it. I'm now printing out instructions. Still don't have any nuts. I'm having to dig into my little pot of nuts, my own personal nuts and bolts to get it all finished. But, you know, hey ho. my printer ran out of ink. So I think I'm going to call it a day for today. I've basically got the frame up. I've managed to get some of these really annoying fixings in. They are just super annoying. Okay, so I sat down last night, I had a beer and I had a think, and I realised that I do have the instructions on a laptop. I don't have to print them out, I can just look at the laptop. And a couple of things that I've noticed that I've got wrong is this whole arm thing here is the wrong way round. That part needs to come out so it sits on the front. And also this fan hole is on the wrong side, it needs to be this side. So basically I've got to take it all apart again. Fun. Well, while being a huge setback, I realised that there's also some wires that need to go on those motors, so it might be a good idea to put them on before I put it back together. Let's do that. There we go. 2 motors. I'll try and get them the right way round. I think I've got the leads in the wrong way round. Because that one will be going this side. Yeah, okay. Oh, but of course once you've got them in, you don't want to come out very easily. There we go. Short. Long. Yay. Okay, I'm just about back to where I was when I started today. Wires are in place as well this time on most of the motors. I've still got to fit one to there and one back there, but I'm not too worried about that. This is in the right correct position now, and it's closer to the deck so I can see what's going on there. And yeah, we're all in, on, screws and bolts are in. So let's keep reading the instructions and let's carry on. these just snap on. That's it, is it? Yeah. Here comes the fun part. Wiring it all up to that thing. Here we go. To that side, maybe to that side. Zip. Motor. Y. Well, there we have it. That mass of cables. I think I've got everything plugged in correctly. And they've given me a length of this stuff to tidy up the cables, but I think I want to see if it's actually working and wired up right first. But they're giving me plenty of it. So I'll put that to one side for later on. Let's see how I've done. Alright, well, that's tidied that up a little bit. Not a massive amount, but yeah, happy with that. Well, I think we've reached the end of the instructions. Concluding remarks. Congratulations on having a 3D printer of your own. There we go, we're done. All done. I guess now we fire it up and see if it works. I have no idea. It's gonna be interesting. Well, here goes nothing. Stick it there and there. Is it on? Aha! Look! Look! It's working. It's ready. I've done something. Done something cool. Well, it's doing something, I'm just not sure it's doing what it's meant to be, so I might have to well, it's just not really sort of producing any filament, so I'll have to troubleshoot it. Okay, so it wasn't printing particularly well before, just through the SD card. So what I've done is I've found this software. It's called Repeatia Host, and it connects to the printer. I've already got the driver running on it and everything. So we're going to try and see if we can actually make a print today. And what I've loaded up is this little gadget here, which I actually want for my upcoming drone build. That is going to be the antenna holder that fits on the back of the drone for this frame. So let's give it a go. No, it's doing that again. Don't know why it moves that motor up and not this one. I have no idea. Okay, so after I think it's 6 days, I finally printed my first piece. Here it is. This was my test piece, the antenna bracket for the QAVS, and it's printed successfully. This is in PLA. I wanted it in TPU, but I just went with the default stuff that they sent with the kit to start with. But yeah, discovered what was wrong with the 3D printer, why the Z-axis motors weren't working. The ground wire had come off on one of the motors, which meant it was only spinning up on one side and getting itself jammed, which is why that was happening. And it wasn't printing right because basically the first time I tried doing anything with it, it carved its way through the masking tape that was on the bed, and some of that got up inside the hot end and clogged it right from the beginning, which is why it basically wasn't feeding any molten plastic out. So replaced the motor wire and unclogged it, and it seems to be working fine now. I've actually printed not one but two lovely test pieces. So now I'm probably going to give them a go in TPU, so I've got a bit of flexible plastic on the back of it. That'll be for another video. I think that wraps it up for now. We have successfully created a 3D printer and our first print. So safe flying, take it easy, catch you all next time.